A friend and I often work together during class, and I want to ask for his number so if I have any questions, I can just text him. However, I don't want him to get the wrong idea and think that I'm getting his number for any sort of romantic purpose or ulterior motive. What is a completely normal way to ask for someone's number without perpetuating the wrong idea? That's from Gmail.
You cannot do this. Don't even try.
Griffin is right. You just can't do it.
It's not, this is very relatable because I had this exact scenario and it's just not possible, I don't think. Right?
We can all agree that anytime you've ever had to say to another human being, like, can I get your number? It's so hard, and it's so much, I would argue, harder to say when it is not for romantic intent, right? Because then you worry you have to then explain yourself and say, like, just in case you want to play video games together. I don't want to smooch.
Do you know what's fucked up? And this is, I genuinely cannot answer this. If I ask for, if I was in college or whatever and needed to get in contact with somebody that I was like working with on something, I would feel zero pressure to ask for their email address. But it's still like, talking, isn't it? So like, why is phone just like the sexy one, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because the connotation of like, can I get your number?
Yeah, but I think there's more to that. In this modern era, I think that it's because it's so private. Like, I don't even know your guys' phone numbers.
Wait.
Like, it's extremely private.
I definitely
my phone
gave you my
phone
number.
knows it, but I don't know. Yeah, my phone knows
okay.
it. I don't know it. So it's private to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a private thing.
Yeah, but I'm going to stick with my point because I've never seen a movie where somebody like looked at their friend across the table at a bar and like cockily said like, she friended me on Facebook. Like,
I mean, that's what You've Got Mail is about. So what are you saying? And the second thing, maybe it's just that with the phone, it is intimate because you're saying, give me the buttons to press on my phone so that I may gently nestle your warm voice close to my face. There's really no way to talk to somebody on the phone without confronting the fact that you're doing whispers into each other, like directly into each other's ear, basically.
now that's fair. That is fair.
You also, I think there's an immediacy to this of like, give me your phone number. That's like saying like, hey, if I need help with school, I want you to, the second that it crosses my mind, I want you on fucking call. I don't want to send an email that you'll respond to in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I want to know that you know I need you then.
Here, hey, it's 2020. It's 2020. Can I pitch an idea that you've just given me, Justin? Every phone.
Wait, hold on. You didn't even let me think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Every phone should have two numbers. One that you can call and one that you can text. And you should like only give out the one that can text and reserve the one that can call for like, if you are dying, you are allowed to use this number.
That's great. That's great, Travis, because you set Drops with Jupiter by Train as your ringtone, and then you're out at dinner with your friends, and you hear, now she's back in the act. And you got to be like, oh, shit, something happened with my uncle. Oh, shit. Oh, no, my dad. I got to go.
Yep.
As I understand it, though, this is already how people are using phone. No one calls on phone,
yes,
right?
This draws the line, though. Instead of getting a friend's number to work on homework, you got the number all at once. What if you did it in stages? Where you're like, okay, I'm comfortable enough with you to so far give you my area code.
Yeah.
We're doing it, right?
That's good.
That way it doesn't
Narrow it
feel like
down.
a commitment yet.
The real answer to this is you got to reel in a third person into this and be like, hey, we should all exchange numbers. That's great. That's powerful.
Thruple.
Maybe just plan a big group hang to all go see that new movie together.
We'll work on the
weird again.
We'll work on the paper at some point. Hey, you guys like Outback Steakhouse? Yeah, maybe we can work on it.
I was just walking by. I'm not even in your class.
We should all exchange numbers, the three of us equally. The same.
Who
number.
are you?
Yeah.
Here is the best advice. Okay, I've got this.
Okay.
You need to give them your phone number and give them a reason to reach out to you that is non-romantic. Okay, picture this.
If you ever need emergency toilet paper,
you walk up to this person. You be like, "Hey, listen, I'm not spreading this around, but I got a fucking choice sourdough starter that I would love to slice you off a bit of.
Yes.
Here is my phone number. Here is an empty jar. Let your imagination run wild of how a little sourdough starter would look in here. The price, that's not between friends. We're not going to worry about that. But you go ahead and give me a text to Risky, and this beautiful bread baby could be headed to your house immediatamente. And then the cool thing about that is you get their number, and they owe you for the sourdough that you hooked them up with that one time.
Okay. Right. Justin, just to clarify, so I don't do this wrong when I attempt this, do I need to actually have a sourdough starter to use this?
Travis, if you do not have a sourdough starter, they will assume you are American Psycho 2 the sequel. There is fucking no reality in which you cannot also have a sourdough starter on hand, ancient grains, ready to rip, ready to turn that beautiful sugar into carbon dioxide and crank that bread up to its maximum fluffy potential.
Now, here's the thing. I do have a sourdough starter. I just don't know if I'm ready to give it away. Like, that just seems like such a big commitment.
I think this works on the platonic level. Yes, Justin. Can we tweak it a little bit for a different person who wants it for a romantic level? At the bar, hanging out, someone catches your eye. Can you wander over there with an empty jar and a promise of fermentation?
I think in that case, the sourdough starter has to already be in the jar. And like you just saying, like, if you want to know more, give me a call. My number is written on the sourdough starter.
They're not going to buy the baker when they got the starter for free, you know?
Maybe you have 9 out of 10 of the sourdough starter ingredients in there. And you're like, the missing piece is me. Give me a call, and we'll start something together and feel the power of sour and let the dough flow.
Not how sourdough starters work, but okay.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, that's kind of thematic.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about a Yahoo?